We've assigned 2.11 as a practice problem, and I'll walk through that for you. The steel tank is being positioned, and we have two forces applied to it. The 425-pound force we're given at 30 degrees above the horizontal, and also a force P, where we're asked to find the magnitude. The angle above the horizontal for P is 20 degrees. We're asked to find what force P, the magnitude, would give us a resultant pulling straight up on this tank for a vertical resultant. And I'm going to use trig to solve that. Okay. I'm going to start off by drawing a nice clear triangle. I'm going to start at point A and show my 425-pound force coming up 30 degrees above the horizontal. From here, I'm going to add on my force P 20 degrees above the horizontal, knowing that my resultant from 425 plus P should be vertical. I'm going to add on some quick arrowheads so that we can keep track of the sense of these vectors, and go ahead and label them 425 pounds, P, and R. I also want to go ahead and add in my angles here. The 425, that's 30 degrees from the horizontal, and P is given to be 20 degrees from horizontal. I can also, knowing that R is vertical, I can state that this lower angle here is going to be 60 degrees, and that's the complement to 30, and this upper corner, this is going to be 70 degrees. Because I have all three of my included angles, the law of sines is going to work really well for us. So using the law of sines, I'm going to have 425 pounds. And when I'm writing out pounds, I like to use kind of the loop L, the cursive L, to make sure it doesn't show up looking like the number 1. 425 pounds over the sine of the opposite angle, and that would be the 70. And that's going to equal P over the sine of the opposite angle for P, sine over 60 degrees. And that's also going to equal R over the sine of its opposite angle, which is 20 plus 30, or 50 degrees. When I solve for P, 425 pounds divided by sine of 70 times the sine of 60, and I get P equal to 392 pounds. And when I'm solving for R, I have R equals 425 pounds divided by the sine of 70 times the sine of 50, and I get R equal to 346 pounds. That should pass our gut check, and so I can state that those are my final answers.